Holy Charlemagne here. Welcome back to the channel, Holy Charlemagne here. I've accidentally said Holy Charlemagne here first. And this is what I was talking about last episode. Now look at this man and tell me he does not look like the guy from Frosty the Snowman. Of course, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to give him a nice, beautiful beard. Why does he look like that? I don't know why. Sometimes it'll make it could either make the face large or small, and I should name him Ganondorf. Oh, I got a plan now. Yeah, something like that. Well, now he either looks like Ganondorf or the guy from Street Fighter, whose name escapes me. Mwah. Work of art. He still doesn't know his own name, but hey. That last video was pathetic. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went on a random talk about the 1900s, and I accidentally fell off the side of a cliff. So we're going to open that up, but we're not gonna go inside. Not yet, anyways. I do have plans to go in there, though, and actually, wreck them. I also want to get in there and kill the guys in there. There's like a ton of places where you want to get that branch of your setup so you can actually take care of them and whatnot. But that's going to be the tricky part, is knowing when and where to do that. But first off, we gotta get on our undies. Okay, we gotta be down to our skivvies. I need the iframes. Thank you for the Morning Star. Thank you for the binoculars. And thank you for blinding me with my bright hair. Hey, Moglin! My boy! My bro!
Hello there. What? Oh, sorry, I could read.
That's great, Moglin, but
Well, I do hope I see you
you
again.
see, when I hunt something, I gotta get more souls off of it, so you know what that means. I'm gonna go get the Titanite shard in your chest up here. Now then, where were we? Oh yes. I need more souls when I kill something. You know what I mean, Moglin, right? I need an extra Estus shard for my flask. Now then, where were we, Moglin? There's something that must be done. And you know what it is. I need to go get my Estus flask first.
So that to see, however.
There we go. Now we won't be wasting life gems. Now then, where were we? Moglin, you know what's important, what must be done. You know what it is, Moglin. I need to go light the bonfire. Moglin, I'm sure you can hear me from all the way over here. But you know what must be done. I gotta go get a gesture from the guy up here. I'm not gonna join his covenant, but I will talk to him and learn the gesture.
You have that this. It is handy. And what do you to be we and if that do you then you when pretty if you I will stay. Do you feel it suits me? It will grow.
Thank you.
May you find peace.
Quick question, by the way. I haven't gotten like super far into this game, but what does this mean? And why is it worn beyond recognition? Like, what is it? What is it supposed to say there? Oh, okay. Time to go kill Moglin now. Moglin, I'm sure you heard me just a moment ago that I came here to kill you, so... Look, man, don't look at me like that. Your outfit gives me plenty of souls, and the only way I know how to get it early on is to kill you. So I'm just gonna get behind you, so you don't have to watch, or you're gonna turn your head so you can watch. I gave you a chance.
Curses upon you, enough of this! You won't get me!
Look like I'm getting you, man. Ooh. Nice hit. Nice work, bro. Thanks for the 900 souls. And for one of my favorite outfits to wear now. Now I'm gonna look dapper. I'm gonna look like a dapper Ganondorf or a guy from Street Fighter. While slaying enemies. Oh, not gonna lie, that joke went on far too long. So if anyone ever got tired of hearing that joke, I'm sorry that it went on that long. I really shouldn't have made it. I really shouldn't have dragged it out, but I just wanted to, just to make it funny. But oh well. I probably should have just stopped after I got the tight nut shot or something like that. But oh well. So you guys only give an additional 7 souls now. I thought maybe that was like a secret way. I'm not making the mistake again, so we know what we're doing here. They could have given me like a shield here instead of like a dagger. Or is this like the dodge thing? Yeah, this time I'm not making the same mistake. I learned that lesson the hard way. And I do not intend to do that mistake again. Instead, I'm going to get life gems and everything else you guys have to offer. Ah, where are we? Right here. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna rest here at the bonfire real quick, and I'll be right back. Sorry about the wait. I had to go feed my cats. And if I'm being honest, between my cats and you guys, my cats are more important. I'm pretty sure anyone who owns a cat like me would say the same thing. Now, if we were like in like a big old problem, it's like choice of life or death, I might maybe consider helping out. And did I just destroy that? I did just destroy that. I didn't know you could. I'm surprised it's not an achievement like. Or do, you know what I mean? Like this, I wish there was an achievement where you just destroy those. Missed opportunity, if you ask me. So, if I ever made a game, which will probably not happen because if I did make a game, it would probably be terrible. But if I did make a game, I would totally have that as an achievement or like, you know what I mean? I think the one thing I'm gonna hate is I forget which one's called, but it's the DLC that has the king's pets, three like invisible pets. That DLC. So those guys are going to be pushovers. Something I'm curious about. What if I do that? It does fix itself. Okay, that's what I was curious about. I was curious if they would stay broken or not. But that's unfortunate for you boys. Well, not really unfortunate, actually. It doesn't really do me any good, but, you know, if it did me any good, that would be great. But it really doesn't. Stealth in. Ooh. Nice shot. Shame these guys don't drop anything. But he's hitting the headshots, like left and right, man. Oh, not left and right, but like one after another. So I gotta say, that was pretty cool. I really know you'd have to be here at the things betwixt, but these guys are so easy, and I need to kill them all for the extermination challenge, so shame for them. If I was just playing regular Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, these guys would at least be able to last, to even live, and not get killed a single time. How unfortunate for them. How their lives have turned out to become putty into my hand so I can learn the ways of this tutorial. Put the bow down. Also, for anyone who didn't watch the last video and is curious why I went with green, it's not because I wanted to make some sort of Ganondorf or the guy from Street Fighter weird looking knockoff. It's because even while I'm hollow, I'm dead inside. I mean, even when I'm not hollow, I'm dead inside. Oh my goodness, that was terrible, but there's no second takes here. I do not dare take a second take, because if I take a second take, you don't get the authenticity of my experiences. And though I do agree I need some filter going on through this stuff, I'm not going to take another take and act like it's the first take. I'm most certainly not going to do a second take, because that is my motto. For those who are first time to my channel. Even when I started the channel, I made sure my motto was absolute. No second takes unless mandatory. And now that I finally got the Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord videos out, which honestly feels so great because they never would work. Like, I was always having problems with like power outages, and I'm just like, man, I had such good recordings. And I admitted it multiple times. I think this was still the time I was playing Yakuza Kiwami, which, great game by the way. I couldn't keep playing it because another power outage happened, and well, this was supposed to be like raw playthrough of me playing the game, and I lost 2 hours of recording. No, it wasn't 2 hours, it was a single hour, but you know, I lost like a whole recording, and so much happened in that recording. Give us smooth, yes, you give us silky. Okay. Yeah, I can give you smooth and silky, but they do it. They go. Something I know I do not ever want. I can't discard it? No, maybe. I wish I could. Did I close this door? I don't remember closing these doors. Weird. But okay. Are gonna go down here and grab that smooth and silky stone, which might be what they want. Maybe. I don't remember if it worked or not. I think I said something about this in the beginning of the video, but, you know, I have terrible memory. I forget some things, so I'm sorry if this is... if I forget, like, a ton of stuff and whatnot. You gotta give me some time. I don't have the greatest memory of all time, so... and so that doesn't really help me out too much. What I do remember is what I was going to say at the end, when I said I wasn't going to finish that sentence. That was because I almost said something thick when I looked at this guy's butt, and I did not want to have that in the... I just said it! And the mic isn't muted. Well, you know what I was going to say, and change my album for that gold pine resin. Grab that. You think maybe they wouldn't have had this? Like, why do they have this, like, area when there's absolutely nothing here? Like, I expected maybe there'll be something there on the end of the waterfall, but there isn't. There's nothing here. They didn't even need this spot. They could have just done something like, had that little spot right there be closer to this, and just drop down here, and that would be it. Alright. Let's come through here. Nah, we're done here. I know that guy's gonna be dead forever, which is good. Part of the plan. Hang on.
You! Give us smooth! Yes, you! Give us silky! You! Give us smooth! Yes, you! Give us silky!
I did it wrong. I was supposed to leave it, not discard it. So I screwed myself out of reward. Hey, that's fine. Not the end of the world. Actually, let's go back up this ladder and kill him this way. Might be a little bit faster. Emphasis on might be. Y'all ready for this? Yeah, buddy, where you at? You ready for this? Ooh, they turn around real quickly, actually. Actually, don't know how many times we've killed them already. I know it's been at least quite a few times, but we haven't really done, like, a ton of it. Tell you what. I'll go 3-ins one more time, and then I'm gonna move on to bigger fish, and then I'll come back maybe later on down the line. And of course, before we even think about going to New Game Plus or anything like that, I have to ask you guys, check with you and everything to make sure that we got everything. We killed everyone. So if you guys say that I forgot something in the tutorial area, let me know. I will take them down as quickly as possible and probably as efficiently as possible that I can figure out. Not a miracle worker, but I'm also not that smart. And of course, if you guys think I forgot someone because they were supposed to show up if I use like a bonfire aesthetic, that doesn't count, okay? If they show up on a mandatory bonfire aesthetic, that will count. But if it's not mandatory, because I would have enough like stuff for things like branches of yore and whatnot, I will then do something about that. But if that is not the case, then I'm not going to worry about it. You know, just let me know in the comments if there are mandatory bonfire aesthetics. Let me know if there are any missable enemies. Probably because I have to use mandatory bonfire aesthetics to actually get to them. For things like, because they're like hidden behind things like branches of yore. Because if I need like a limited resource to get to an enemy that's already there before the bonfire aesthetic is used, I'll take care of them. But if that is anything but the case, I'm not going to worry about it. Something I do want is that Morning Star. I think that's going to do a good bit of damage. So, I'm obviously going to get that slot set up, but then I'm also going to up strength a little bit. Also use like 2 of those upgrades off and put them into stamina, to HP and stamina. We should be good to go. Thank you, lady. And now we're going to go down here. We're not going to go to Hyde's Tower of Flame just yet. Because I plan on making more souls there. And to make more souls, I need better things to make more souls. And to do that, I'm pretty sure there's like rings here and other stuff that I could probably take that will help me get more souls. Oh, it's human effigy. I couldn't remember what was in there. Nothing useful, but you know what I mean? Good to know. Now, if I was playing on a regular playthrough, that would be great to have, but you know, this ain't like a regular playthrough. This is a deathless playthrough. To even need that, I would have to be dying a lot. Something that really shouldn't be happening in a deathless extermination run. And right there is our beautiful, wonderful Homeward Bone and Soul of the Lost Undead. There's also our big clumsy oaf right there of an enemy who we're not going to be worrying about just yet. What I plan on doing first is killing these 3 conquistador-looking guys. Like, I know they have, like, other names, I'm sure, but they just look like conquistadors to me. Okay, the helmet makes me think conquistador. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, look up a picture of a conquistador and you'll understand. They have the same helmets. I don't remember, but I think I may or may not have had a challenge ended by that man. The thing I'm looking at right now, that guy. But what did I do? What did I do? I'm sorry, your chubbiness. I don't know what I did to you. Was that other guy your brother? Or your sister? No, it probably wasn't your sister. Maybe. What is going on here? His leg is gone. I'm also going to say just a tad bit further away because that terrified me a little bit. Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Please let me go. Please let me go. That attack right there, I'm pretty sure, is the one that has ended way too many of my runs, I think. Maybe not way too many. But I know he ended a run, and he ended another run that I forgot to upload and accidentally deleted. With that specific attack. If you don't know what I'm talking about, he has a grab attack that kills you in one go. Because his attack might not kill you with 3 bites, but it adds the bleeding as aspect onto it, and because of that, it could have made a simple 3-hit attack that might not have killed my character into a 4-hit attack that did kill my character. Shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done it like that, man. We're alive. Chubby doesn't know what happened. Chubby ain't bothering us. Thanks for the hollow infantry helm, which is just a conquistador helmet, but which is kind of mad, not gonna lie, but thanks for giving it to me, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Why did I put my life ring on? Keep the shard, because if I get the key, if I get a key for something like that, that'd be great. So we're going to go to inventory, and we're going to use that Soul of a Lost Dead to get a quick 200 souls. Don't mind me, your chubbiness. He's still walking. Run, 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 before he notices us, before he sees us. Get away. I'm not gonna worry about that item right now, because I could always grab it. Forget I'm grabbing it now. I'm not close enough from the start attacking me. Oh, you guys start to attack me anyways. So it's fine. Once I start getting these guys out of the picture, I'm not going to worry too much about all walrus, not walrus, what did I say? Hippopotamus, seal, cyclops, with the tail. Like, what else am I supposed to call this thing? I don't remember what they called it, but it looks like some sort of cyclops, hippopotamus, seal, thingamajig with a tail. And I gotta ask, what was the god of this world? No, who am I kidding? What were the creators thinking when they created this thing? I forget what. Are there gods in this world? I don't remember if there are gods in this timeline. I know this timeline, this world, universe. Or yeah, there were. There were some of the first ones. Like I forget what they were all called, but I know Nito was one of them. Nito and Gwen are the only two I remember, actually. I know one thing though, when I have to go fight the ancient dragon, I'm gonna hate that. Since he was literally supposed to be designed as, what, a reincarnation of the original dragons from the first game, that took Gwen, Nito, Seath, who was like betrayed his own kind, and what's the other one? What was the other one? I don't remember. We got 5 minutes left in the video. Stay dead. Die, you conquistador. But being honest, I don't like conquistadors. They look cool, they look awesome, but they also are pretty dark. And are very evil, in my opinion. Then again, I feel like that was like most people who came into the Americas. They were pretty evil. And even us Americans were very evil ourselves. I'm gonna quit talking because I don't want to lose subscribers or viewers. So we're just gonna go back to say what I was saying. Conquistadors are evil. Yeah, we're gonna stick to those conquistadors. We're not gonna say anything else about anyone else. Okay, I feel like everyone, except for maybe Spain, but I don't live in Spain, so I'm not going to worry about that. We'll agree that. Oh, were they also Portuguese though? Like I think some conquistadors were also Portuguese. So both of those places, I don't live in. I don't know if I think that the conquistadors were evil, but they probably did, honestly. Maybe. I don't know. They might see them as, like, heroes or something. Again, I don't know. I don't live in these places. I don't know what they think of their own history. But I don't know. I feel like we can all just find, like, a certain spot and agree that most conquistadors were evil, if not all. I think we're getting closer to those guys being dead. Have we gotten anything we can... No, nothing like that. Alright, I couldn't remember if these guys do or do not drop that Souls of the Lost Undead. Before I go fight you, I want to make sure the conquistador over here is dead as well. Yep, alright.